being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Good morning, CTS Sports Room. Good morning. Sorry about the star Jeff Stapleton about the show last night. You know, it started raining on me last night, so I had to push it back. But today, we are having a recruiting show part 2, the #1 signing class, 2023 Alabama football class today. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to go over it. But before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button, and please share it with everybody that you know. Please share it with everybody that you know. It's important to hit this like button too, because it helps us get through the YouTube algorithm and let everybody know about us. But and if you want to donate to the Cash App today, $Saving it'd be highly appreciated. If you don't, you still highly appreciated. But today I have a guest on. Y'all know him from all the Alabama chats everywhere. My man Brock, and I'm about to bring Brock on.
What's good, roll time. Let's get it.
Roll time, baby. So
yeah,
we about to get this. We about to get this thing started today. But first, before we get into this recruiting today, I want to talk about the players that hit the transfer portal. And I got a list right here of the players that hit the transfer portal and where they been. And after that, we're gonna go over the recruits, because after yesterday's class, I felt like we have gotten a lot of people to replace these guys. So
yep.
The first one I'm on name is Aaron Anderson. You know he's at LSU now. What's your thoughts on him at LSU?
You know, I think he wanted to stay close to home at the end of the day, and I think the kid I think he's gonna be a good player. You know, either wherever he go, you know what I'm saying? Like he's just he's an athlete, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it just didn't work out for him at Alabama. You know, he got hurt before the season and didn't see much play time at Alabama, and I just think, you know, he just found a home, you know, went back home and said he could start, you know, for LSU. So you know, LSU don't got much depth as Alabama right now. So definitely he's got a chance to start at LSU. The type of player he is, and maybe he'll win the job there. But hats off to him and good luck to him, man.
Yeah. I feel like the only thing that held Aaron Anderson back this year was the injury before the season. But other than that, I think he chose a good place to play. And like I said, with a couple of these recruits, I noticed they're really back at home. They're back at home. So, you know, I hope there's a good thing for them. But the next one, we're going to talk about JoJo Earl. JoJo Earl at TCU. What's your thoughts on that?
Yep, you know, that's another guy that went home. You know, I just think he wanted to play at home, man. He see the opportunity, you know, somewhere else, and you know, home is at home, man. And I just feel like, JoJo, he had a good career. He didn't have the best career like he wanted to at Alabama,
Yeah,
but he did see the field, a lot of times, and but most of the time, JoJo he always had an injury, every now and
yeah,
then. So, I just think JoJo, man, wherever he go, he gonna be a good player too, man.
yeah.
So
I know one thing we thought about JoJo. We thought he was gonna be like sort of like the next Waddle, but when that injury bug about that thing bite, and I think one of his main things is too. I really think he wanted to play special teams. I think that's another thing that probably could have, for lack of catches, and I think he really wanted to play special teams too. But moving on down to another, this one hurt my heart too, but I understand it. Christian Leary, he at UCF, and that's another kid. That's another kid that went back home because he's from that area, the Orlando area, Red Water area, or whatever it is. But what's your thoughts?
I was high on that kid, man, before the season started this year, and I hate he didn't see the field, man. I just think we got so much depth right now. I mean, it's hard for him to get on the field at Alabama, just like these other guys we were talking about. So definitely, man, like he's probably gonna make a big splash at UCF, man. I'm pushing for the guy. I'm all for these guys that even though they ain't at Alabama, even Bryce Young said it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they still his brothers, you know what I'm saying? They still was a part of the Alabama program, and I ain't gonna knock them wherever they go. I support them, and you know what I'm saying? We wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all, he just got absolutely elite speed, man. He's electric. The kid can fly. I mean, you saw in the spring game last year that this kid he's got that speed, man. And I just think we made a big mistake not getting him on the field, man. And I know we had our guys out there, but I mean, to be honest, I would have put him over Trayshawn Holden. That's just my opinion, but call me crazy.
No, I can't call you crazy because what all going on with the wide receiver room was like, at this point, come on, man, just try it out. Like, because Trayshawn, other ones, when too many other people doing that, Trayshawn Holden definitely wasn't doing that. Trayshawn Holden was dropping passes left and right.
I was happy when he left. I was happy.
Yes, me too. I was over it, bro. I was over him. Yep. I was over it. Yep. That's just for real. I was over him. But moving on to the next one, Tommy Brockermeyer. Now, he at TCU. And I'm going to say this before I get on Tommy Brockermeyer. What I have realized about Aaron Anderson, JoJo Earl, and Christian Leary, and even Tommy Brockermeyer, guess what? They went to where offenses played, bro. Aaron Anderson, LSU, JoJo Earl, TCU. Leary, he over there with Gus at UCF. That's offense. TCU, Brockermeyer, hey, he going somewhere that he can get in and play. But Tommy Brockermeyer, I was wondering what was going on with him. Like, I know he dealt with injuries as well, but dude was a 5-star coming out of high school, and he was highly recruited, highly talked about, So, what's your thoughts on Tommy Brockermeyer?
As a kid that didn't get any play time, that didn't, that was back, pushed back on the depth chart there and for a couple of years at Alabama. So, I mean, I think that those Brockermeyer twins, I think they have a lot of potential, man. And if I'm not mistaken, one of them still there at Alabama, right?
Yeah, his brother, yes.
Yeah, James Brockermeyer is his name, James. Yeah. Okay, so maybe his brother just wants to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. I feel like some of these guys ain't trusting the process of Nick Saban and Alabama, which is fine. Since that's the problem now with the transfer portal. The thing that we say at Alabama is you trust the process. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, you trust the process. And you let Nick Saban let Nick Saban work in you, man, and just, you know what I'm saying, make you a great player and make you a great man on and off the field. So I definitely, the Bronco Miles, bro, they came in as 5-star recruits, and they just didn't pan out and they just got buried on the depth chart. But maybe James gets some play time. Who knows? And maybe he does, next year. I don't know, I'm pretty sure, he could, push for a spot, on that offensive line. But I mean, if you think about it, these guys, all these guys that we're talking about, like they just didn't get on the field as much as they wanted to. So that's why we got these guys transferring, man. And it's not just Alabama. So,
And I'm gonna say this about the offensive line position. People don't realize offensive line position isn't just an automatically plug and play position.
No.
Offensive lineman is really a developmental position. Like, so I don't know if it's like it wasn't coming together for him. Was it the injuries that was holding him back? I don't know what it was, but offensive linemen need to know that is a develop. It does, especially when you're playing at that level. It takes time. It takes time because, like I said, I played center, and unfortunately, I was a plug and play center because I played center in Pee Wee football all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I remember from Pee Wee football, center wasn't it wasn't an easy position because I was just thrown out there to play center, and that wasn't easy. But when I learned it transferred to middle school and transferred to high school. So I can imagine offensive line at the collegiate level. Because I know when it got to the high school level, we started learning all these different blocking schemes and all that. It was like offensive line, we had a playbook within ourselves along with the playbook,
Yep.
Hey, let me shout out to the chat. Dr. Black Morrell, thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Spencer, Jeff Stapleton, Bama Nolan, Stephen Hicks, all y'all in the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all please hit the like button. And please hit the like button. And we're going to keep it moving. And Damian George. Now, Damian George, he hasn't found a home yet. So I ain't got much to say on him. I hope it work out for him. But this one hurt my heart. This one hurt my heart too. This one really hurt my heart because of he from where I'm from. I watched him play on Friday nights, Jadeveon Cohen, and he's at Miami right now. But that one hurt my heart. I was in the barbershop the other day, and we was talking about him because, like I said, he a local guy, and they don't even know why he left. They don't even know why he left because they were like, he was starting. He was a 2-year starter. They were like, I don't know why he left. You know what I'm saying? And usually
I know why.
Why?
Tyler Book.
Tyler Book. Yeah.
Yeah. That boy coming to play for real. He got that mentality in him. He different.
Hey, so before we move on, I'm gonna tell you what I want to see next year. I want to see Elijah Pritchard on the line. First, I want to see Tyler Booker, Elijah Pritchard, Seth McLaughlin, J.C. Latham on the other side. We got to find another guard, but that's what I want to see, man. I want to see them big boys get up. But let's move on.
All right.
From Jadeveon Cohen, let's Amari Knight. He hasn't found a home yet.
Right.
What's your thoughts on Amari Knight? Because I didn't see him much. I mean, I seen him.
Amari, I think Amari. I don't know too much about him, but I would say this. I think he did see the field a little bit. I seen. Yeah, but I don't know. I just think he was buried on the chart, man. And I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he would have got no starting job. Wasn't good enough, maybe.
And he one of them dudes. He was highly recruited out of high school. So, like I said, some of them guys just don't develop all the way.
Nope.
And next person is Trayshawn Holden, and he at Oregon, and I think he went to the Pac-12 for one. I think he's from Florida, but he actually played high school football in California. But I think he went to the right place because to me that football is soft over there, and he went over there where he can probably rack up some yards and stats so he can go to NFL. So I think he found the right place.
Right. Yep.
And after that, I ain't gonna even name these other two dudes because I could tell these dudes are probably walk-ons. I don't Rodney Johnson and Jacoby Boykins. I don't even know who they are. That's funny. But my next one is Tanner Bowles. He's at Kentucky.
Yep.
I think that's a good fit for him because they're gonna run the ball. He got a chance to prove the type of offensive lineman he is. He got a real good chance of doing that, So I think he found a good spot, man. I think he found a good spot. But this one right here, Kyrie Jackson at Oregon. What's your thoughts on that?
I think he would just want to go play with lesser competition, like
yeah.
Him and Trayshawn Holden, they went on the visit together, and I think they want to play with each other, and they just ain't built for Bama, man.
Yeah,
they more like a Pac-12.
Yeah, hey, facts. But this is another one too. Trey Sanders, he hasn't picked up a home yet. Do you think? What's your thoughts on him not even having a home yet, like a place to play it? Because remember when he first.
I think it's got something to do with him being injured a lot, and I think that he probably wouldn't start because I don't think he's still 100%, man. I don't think he's all the way healthy.
Yeah. Because when he first hit the portal, he reached out to Coach Prime, and evidently, I don't know what's going on with that, but evidently, it ain't working out so far for him.
Nope.
But then we got our punter Jack Martin. He hit the portal. He at University of Houston, and Braylon Ingram, our D line. He went to Syracuse. Now, when he announced he was going to Syracuse, I thought that was weird as I don't know what. I'm like, dang, who go to Syracuse and play football besides Donovan McNabb? But yeah, that's all the people in the portal. But we about to get down to the recruits because, like I said, with this class I think we got enough players to replace these guys. And the first recruit we got 5-star Caleb Downs. He's 5'11", 195 pounds. Now, what's your thoughts about Caleb Downs right now?
I think he's a day one contributor, man.
Oh yeah.
I think the way his physicality and like his that mentality he got, bro. Like he a dog, man. Like if you turn on his film, you're like, dang, man, bro. This dude, like, I'm not gonna say he's a Reuben Foster, but man, he can hit. He will hit you.
And I like that. That's what I know. When I was watching that his film, I'm like, he don't mind coming and sticking his nose in that play and making the hit. And from a safety, that's what we need. But I noticed too, he also can cover pretty well. He also covers well. And with DeMarco Hellams and Jordan Battle leaving this season, oh yeah, he can easily contribute to day one. He can easily be a day one.
Mm-hmm.
Saban said he's still looking for a few cornerbacks who is left out there that we can flip. Do you know anything? Who is left out there we can flip?
Well, like I said, we might be in for Desmond Ricks tonight.
Yeah.
He commits at 4:30.
Okay.
Yep. So I think we got a good chance. They said LSU kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he been trending towards Alabama the last couple of days too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So since we on the safety position, Caleb Downs, we know I say put Terrion Arnold back in the safety position. What are your thoughts on Christian Story though? Do you know much about
I ain't seen much of him, but in that spring game when he intercepted the ball off of Miro, I think he's very alert, man. Like he looked like he's very very like he's a really smart. He could be a smart safety.
And like you said, the spring game last year. If you go back to the spring game before that, he did the same thing. He was making interceptions. What I noticed from him, just from in the spring games, from Christian Story in the spring games, he always in the right spot, man. He where the ball at. That's why I'm curious to see him get on the field some, because just from judging out the spring games, he's always in the right spot. But the next recruit, my boy Keon Keeley. We've been trying to flip him for the longest. We got him to decommit from Notre Dame, and ever since he decommitted from Notre Dame, he had been trending towards Alabama anyway.
Yep. Keon, man, when I turn on his film, he is unblockable. He's like Will Anderson. And he's a little bit bigger than Will Anderson. Yeah. So, man, if he gets on the field, boy,
hey, I like his arm length, man, because if he can use his arm length to his advantage like he's supposed to, he gonna keep the offensive lineman off him. He gonna get to that block. And like I said, when you look at the film, he crushing running backs. He killing running backs, bro. He killing them, man.
Mm-hmm.
And this was my favorite one. I was wanting him from the get-go. But he committed to Iowa, then he decommitted. My boy Caden Proctor. And like I said, I'm an offensive lineman, so I'm kind of biased in all this. But Caden Proctor, that is somebody that can be a plug and play immediately. That dude is awesome. He's lengthy. He got good footwork. He got good push. Hey,
good hands.
I think he's that dude, bro.
Yep.
I think
he got good hands too.
Yeah,
he got good hands.
Great hands. Yep. And moving on down to my guy, James Smith, Carver Montgomery, D-line, 6'3", 295. That is somebody. Hey, that boy. Hey, that kid there, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put them together. James Smith and Quay Russo, both of them guys. That was a dude. That was from day one. That was like, we a package deal. Wherever he go, I go. What's your thoughts on that? Like two young guys going in, coming from high school to the collegiate level with that mindset. How you think they gonna be at Alabama?
I'm gonna tell you something. They was recruited by Mac Wilson. They played at Alabama.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, Mac Wilson. He got them boys ready, man. I'm telling you. I already know it. Them boys finna come in like dogs, bro. They dogs. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell you this. That D-line, bro, nobody's stopping James Smith, bro. He big, bro. He got that physicality. He gonna get that push up the middle, and it's over. It's gonna be over with.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I want you to tell them what you were telling me about the offensive line and defense. What's your thoughts on what's going on with the offensive line and defensive line before the show? Tell them what you were telling me before the show. What you was thinking.
I was just saying, man, like, I feel like Nick Saban, he rebuilt our offensive line and interior D line. And I was saying, that we just look like, the guys that we've had, they just been looking real soft, man. Like we ain't get that push up the middle, bro. Like we used to get that push, bro. Like nobody can stop our D line. Well, back, back in the past,
and
man, like soft, man.
Let me add on what you said about the D line. So think about it, we didn't even hardly have no interceptions this year. Think about it in the past. Our defensive line got pushed the affect the quarterback, pressure the quarterback, sack the quarterback. And that's how those DBs in the past were able to get those interceptions, because our defense was able to affect the quarterback. Our D-line wasn't affecting the quarterback this year. They wouldn't get no push. So I got to agree with what you said. Our offensive line and D-line has been looking soft for the last couple of years, honestly, man.
Yep. And like that's what Nick Saban said in his press conference yesterday on National Early Signing Day. Yeah. He said in his press conference, he said, we trying to fix the guys up front, trying to get everything up front and in the inside fix, you know what I'm saying? Because he said we got a lot of stuff we need to work on, and he said we are pushing for some cornerbacks. So if we get Desmond Ricks, I'm excited for that. But I think he comes to us, but if he don't, oh well, you know what I'm saying? We got a transfer portal, so we'll definitely use that. But Nick Saban, man, I'm telling you, he is gonna rebuild that doggone D line and that offensive line. We got the guys that we needed yesterday. When we hit Quay Russo and James Smith, that was huge. Yes. Them are in-state Montgomery, Alabama boys, man. Yes. They know the standard. They coming in and making an impact, bro. I'm telling y'all.
And that's what we had to get back to recruiting the in-state guys. Jeff Stapleton said that was a good pickup. Nick, Bama needed them to beef up the defense. I agree, man. I agree with that.
Exactly, bro.
I agree. But yeah, I love that duo, man. But Justin Hayes, running back.
Day one.
Georgia. 5'11", 193, 5-star. Man. I was trying to compare him to somebody yesterday, but I really couldn't compare him to nobody. But that man can run.
You know who I want to say? Who I want to say?
Who?
I think maybe like Josh Jacobs. Kind of like
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he kind of like his height and stuff. He kind of look like a little Josh Jacobs, man. Josh had that dog in him, man, and he breaking records right now. Josh Jacobs, he a dog, man.
Hey, let's switch to the NFL just for a quick second. The top 3 rushers are Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry.
Yep.
I'm just going with the top 2, Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry. Built by
and where they come from? Alabama.
LSU, y'all can have DBU because we are NFLU. We are NFLU.
And we running back you, and we quarterback you, and we DBU.
hey, we even had a long snapper to get drafted a couple years ago.
Yep.
Like seriously, bro. But
people don't think about it. When Alabama won the championship in 2020, we lost a lot of players, bro. Yeah, we trying to build it back up, man. Y'all give us time. Shit.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing that people don't think about. We lost players, we lost coaches. And when you lose coaches, another thing to think about that people don't even talk about. Think about when we lose a coach, think about how many coaches that coach may take with him. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. How many coaches? So we lost a lot of coaches. We lost Kyle Flood. When Sarkisian left, he took Kyle Flood. He took Jeff Banks. Those are critical positions. Offensive line, special teams, like those are critical positions.
And it's hard to replace them, bro.
Man,
it's not easy.
It's not. It's like bringing a stepfather in, a stepmother in to try to raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? They might not get along as well. You know what I'm saying? That's just true. And when Charles Huff left, he at Marshall, he took some of the Bama coaches too. So that really sucked a lot of coaches out of Alabama room, and that are things people don't really talk about or think
Let me
about.
tell you something. Our coaches are at Georgia. I ain't making no excuses, but them coaches at Georgia, they was at Alabama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. When Kirby left, he took some coaches. So you think about how many years our coaching staff been being poached. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's crazy.
Now you said we should be very good next year. Only if we can get rid of Bill O'Brien, bro. That's 100% facts,
exactly.
Bro.
Like KB said last night, Alabama can win the national championship next year if we get rid of Bill O'Brien. And we could have won it back to back, bro. If we didn't have Bill O'Brien.
That's facts. So another player, cornerback, Jaheel Hurley from Florence, Alabama. Now I like him because I like his length. He's 6'2", 180, so he got length at the cornerback position. What's your thoughts on Hurley, man?
You know, I heard Hurley had an interview. I listened to the interview a few weeks ago before signing day was coming up. He said to Justin Smith on Touchdown Alabama, he said, we already see what's happening at Alabama, and we coming in to change that. And he said, I'm coming in to work. He said, I'm ready to work. And he already got the mindset, just like the rest of them. Yeah. And bro, this class gonna be special, like we've been saying, man. And I'm telling you, when that boy start, that boy gonna be a dog, man. He got length. He's tall. He got length, and he's fat. He got some speed. And I'm gonna tell you what, I seen him. I seen his highlights. Bro, he's very focused, man. Like some of these DBs you see, like cornerback, they not always focused, bro. They not always got that mindset on that play, on that next play. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jaleel Hurley could make a big splash for us, man. I think he'll be a good addition to Alabama. Definitely.
And another thing that I realized about DBs, like you said, a lot of them seem focused. A lot of them are just better than their competition on the high school level, and that shit that it don't be translating to the high school, to the college level a lot of times.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, that's facts, man. But let's move on down to Jalen Hale. I like this guy. 6 foot.
I'm high on that boy.
From Long Beach, Texas. That boy, that mug gonna be good. This wide receiver group that we got coming in can actually be something different, bro. Like,
I followed Jalen Hale on Instagram, and he was live yesterday. After he signed with Alabama, he had that Alabama shirt on with his gold chain on, bro. It was fresh. And I commented, I said, "Roll Tide." He said, Alabama fans, y'all comment in the chat if a black heart if you think I could start at Alabama next year. If you think I can get play time. And I commented a black heart. He said, man, I'm coming in to work, y'all. He said, I'm coming in with that mentality, man. He said, I'm different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I think I'm gonna tell you what I like about Jalen Hale. And there's a video on YouTube, Twitter. His high school coach at Longview, man, he said in the Twitter video, whenever he signed with Alabama, he was sitting down at in the gym, out in the middle of the gym. His coach was talking to his family and stuff, and he told Jalen Hale, he said, man, you a special talent, man. He was telling everybody, this kid's a special talent. Jalen Hale is a dog. He said, this kid was the only football player that started at Longview High School on varsity. The only one, bro. He is a different talent, bro. These guys we got coming in, they got the mindset of changing the Alabama culture back to what it used to be.
That's great.
And they understand that, bro. And I believe and I trust Nick Saban that next year, bro, we will have a great offensive coordinator and we will get the job done, bro.
Yeah.
And this journey will continue.
And Spencer said they're coming. We need a nasty DC if we are going to have a nasty defense. Man, that's so true, bro. Like, we're going. I know he's not getting fired, but he gonna have to bring somebody else in to help guide this man. He gonna have to bring somebody else because it don't make no sense to get all these defensive linemen this year. These deep man, we got six 5-stars, and a lot of these boys D linemen and linebackers, bro. If we ain't got no nasty DC to help build these boys up, put the confidence in them, make them feel like they can run through 3 brick walls, man, it don't even.
We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure if Nick Saban gonna get rid of Pete. People say he ain't, but you don't know what he about to do.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna know nothing until after the bowl game.
Yeah,
and whenever after that bowl game, stuff gonna start hitting the fan. Yeah. And I'm telling you, stuff is gonna start coming out. You're gonna start seeing Nick Saban make some big moves. Oh, the first of the year, bam, bam, bam. He finna clean house, man. He finna clean house. I already know what he about to do. I already know.
Jeff Stapleton said, we'll be back in the playoffs next year and Bill needs to go. You don't throw the ball on the 2-yard line. You don't do the same play. Definitely don't do the same play back to back. The defense will shut that down every time. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's facts. Yep. So my next dude, he actually close to me too. He from Yazier Pierre. What I can't
Yanze.
Yeah. Yeah. He actually I want to say he might be like 30 minutes away from.
He was live too. I watched his live too. I follow all our boys. Yeah. All our new freshmen on Instagram. He was live, and I commented. I said, "Hey man, I already know you got that dog in you, bro. You gonna be on that edge for us, and I'm excited for you, bro." And man, he had an Alabama hat on. He was excited, bro. Bro, decked out, looking fresh, and definitely, man, he Yanze is a big addition to Alabama's edge position.
Yeah.
Keon Keeley. Man, imagine Keon Keeley and Dallas Turner. Oh shoot, boy!
Hey, you know who we forgetting about? Who already there? Jeremiah Alexander.
Oh yeah, I want to see that kid, man. You seen him last year in the spring game? That boy come off the edge like it ain't nobody business. He coming up.
I seen Cuz play in play in high school, bro.
Yeah, that boy tough, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't he from Thompson?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. That boy tough, man.
But yeah, Pierre, matter of fact, he played against my old high school. Matter of fact, Pierre from Eufaula. I'm gonna tell you who else came from Eufaula? Courtney Upshaw. That played at Alabama in the beginning of the same era. Courtney Upshaw, he came from the same high school. Brock gone. But my next guy, Richard Young. Hey, this dude is a beast, man. And Richard Young, he actually reminds me of, he put me in the mindset of Mark Egan. We got Brock back. I'm about to bring him back on. What's good?
Yeah, I dropped my phone and it clicked off. My bad. But what you were saying about what you was talking about? I missed.
Yeah, I was talking about Yazier Pierre. What I was saying, I said Courtney Upshaw came from the same high school.
Oh yeah, Courtney. Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell
That's
you
another guy I want to see too.
Pierre.
Yeah,
Hey,
Pierre.
I'm gonna tell you a story about Courtney Shaw. So we played in my high school, bro. When I tell you, I hiked the ball. He had me pulling as a center, going to the outside. Hey, when I pulled to the outside, bro. When I tell you, Courtney Shaw came around that corner like a Mack truck and laid me out, bro. That just made me think about life, like life, period, bro. Dude, it was so hard. I was like, man, look. Then when I noticed, I was like, man, the football stuff ain't for me, man, because I ain't even that dedicated like that, bro.
Right.
The next one, running back, Richard Young. What I like about Justin Hayes to Richard Young, you can tell they're not scared of competition because they was recruiting each other. Richard Young was pushing hard for Justin Hayes. You know what I'm saying? So when you see stuff like that, you're like, these boys ain't scared of competition because they're recruiting each other in the same position. But
let me tell you, Richard Young been the biggest recruiter in the Alabama class.
Yes, because he was pushing for Keon Keeley too. Yeah.
Man, every time I see this kid, he's all over Twitter saying you already know the move, bro. Like, come to Alabama, bro. Come play with a number one class. Come be great. You know what I'm saying? Even Caleb Downs, even Justice Haynes.
Yes.
When Justice Haynes, he was recruiting the heck out of Keon Keeley. All them boys, man.
I'm trying. The reason why I got quiet because I'm looking at some. I'm trying to see if Desmond Rick commit. It looks like Desmond Rick commits to the. I think they just probably talk about it. You know what time Desmond Rick's commit today?
4:30.
Okay. That's all they're talking about then. Okay.
No, he ain't committed until later on this afternoon.
I just seen something popped up, but it was because it was from a Bama channel. That's why I asked. But I believe they're just talking about he's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna check because I got on 3. You know, I got the subscription.
Okay.
So I got a yearly subscription for $1 before it went up to $10.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I get all the news, man, all the updates and all that stuff on BamaInsider.com.
Yeah.
So Andrew Bone, man, I'm gonna go on there after we get done here, and I'm gonna check it out, man. See where we stand with Desmond Ricks today.
Okay. But Richard Young, now to me, he puts me in the mindset of Mark Ingram, bro.
Yep.
And we need that type of. Hey, I got 10 people on chat. Please hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. It'd be highly appreciated. But yeah, Richard Young, I like his tape. I like his film. He runs hard like Mark Ingram. He has that same build like Mark Ingram to me. He fast. He runs in between the tackles.
That boy tough and he big. Look how you ought to see how big he is.
Hey, King Brian, I'm trying to do a Georgia recruiting show tonight, so let all your Georgia fans. I'm going on tonight at 9:00. Cause that's when my Georgia guy gonna be ready. So we're gonna do a Georgia recruiting show tonight. So tune in tonight at 9:00. 9:00 Eastern Standard Time, 8:00 Central Time. But yeah, back to Richard Young.
Yeah, damn, man. My phone keeps slipping out my hand. I'm trying to change my shirt. But yeah, what I was saying, Richard Young, man, he a South Florida boy, man.
Yeah.
South Florida boys at Alabama, man, they been good to us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for real.
I definitely, bro, we done has most of our guys that won championships in Alabama, they from Florida, South Florida area.
So Jerry Judy,
yeah, all them boys, man.
Was Amari Cooper from that area?
And I know you about to bring him up here in a little bit. That wide receiver, Jaron Hamilton. He from South Florida, baby. You know what it is.
Yeah. I wasn't, but Jared, we can go. We can talk about him. Yes, Jared. Hey, bro,
that boy fast.
I was just about to say that, bro. He Judy fast to me. Like he fast.
Oh, Man, I'm telling you, that boy look like I compare him to either Jared Judy or Henry Rugg type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He might not be that fast, but he got that. He got to take the top off the defense fast. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, he can do it now. He can get upfield now.
Yeah, he got that type of speed, and I can see him now going across the middle for a slant and taking it to the house easily, bro. But let's talk Tony Mitchell, man. Tony Mitchell, man. I like that kid too, man. Like
everybody thought he was gonna flip to Auburn yesterday. Yeah, man. That boy said, "Heck no!" He was trolling them boys, man.
My thing is, I think he was just entertaining. He was just enjoying.
He was trolling. He was trolling. Yep.
I say he was enjoying the free vacations. That's all I think he was doing.
Yeah, man. You know, like shoot, I would too, man. If I'm a recruit, I'm gonna go out there and have fun too, bro. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I told my 12-year-old. My 12-year-old told me, he was like, "Dad, I want to go to Las Vegas." I said, "Well, when it's time for you to be recruited," I said, "put it out there to the universe that you want to go to UNLV." I said, "UNLV, they'll fly you out to Vegas for free." Because that's what UNLV does. I said, "So that's what you do. If you want to go to Vegas, that's what you do. When you get recruited, say you interested in UNLV, and they'll bring you out there." But Tony Mitchell, hey, he's somebody that they gonna push.
Hey, we're gonna be back DBU next year.
Yeah,
sir. You know.
Yes, sir.
We back.
But I'm gonna tell you somebody else though. Malik Benson. We talked about that. We talked about
that boy nasty. And I'm gonna tell you what I like about him. His route running is elite, bro. His route, I'm telling you. And bro, off the line of scrimmage, bro, I'm telling you, bro. He got that J-Mo type, flick them hips, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a day one contributor, man. He's a JUCO, man. He coming in.
Hey, my boy 6-0 said Roll Tide, Nick Saban Jr. Hey, Nick, do you think we get Desmond Riggs today? From just talking to Brock, what I'm in here, and he been trending towards Alabama the last couple of days. I think it's a big possibility that we can get Desmond Riggs because we do need some more cornerbacks in the class. And Nick Saban, he said it too. Like,
yeah, they were pushing for that transfer LSU. The smoke is that LSU has backed down. Well, fell back off of Desmond Riggs because they I think they already got Denver Harris from A&M from the portal. So if that's the case, bro, then he may see the opportunity to play early at Alabama, and try to contribute next year at Alabama.
Yeah.
And I think we got a great chance to this afternoon, man. And I think Alabama's gonna pull it, man. It's a close race. It's a close race, though. Don't get me wrong; it could go either way.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying 100%. I'm 100%. But my prediction right now, I would say Alabama's got a just as good a chance as LSU got. So it's 50-50.
My boy Big Clown said, "Where you think McClain ends up?" Honestly, man, I think he going to Colorado, bro. I feel like he at Colorado, man. You know why I really think he going to end up at Colorado?
Man, he going DBU over there, man. He going DBU over there. with Coach Prime, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Coach Prime with DBU all day.
Yeah, he gonna be. Yeah, he about to be. Yeah, fact. He about to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he. Hey, my guy. I think he going to Colorado for real. I think he going to Colorado. But so Jordan Renard, what you think about him on the edge?
Woo! I'm gonna tell you. I seen him like in training, pushing the bags, You know how like they train and stuff, like pushing the bags, them big like punching bags out the way and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that boy is fast and he got hands. Like he quick too.
Hands. Yeah, he got aggressive hands too. They violent.
He aggressive. He aggressive. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what, off that edge, off that defensive edge, I'm telling you, he come around that corner, man. He full speed, bro. Like he fast, bro.
Yeah. So moving on to the quarterback, Eli Holstein. What's your thoughts on Holstein, man?
You know, everybody was saying what Alabama got Eli Holstein. I think they were jealous that his throwing mechanics are not, you know, that elite or whatever. But if you look at it, man, this is a kid who went to the Elite 11, and I think he got top 10 in Elite 11. So, he wasn't bad, man. I know Jackson Arnold won it all, but Jackson Arnold's a dog, bro. We should have got that kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was good. He's good.
So we'll be on the quarterback subject. I actually like Dylan Larnagin better, bro.
Yeah, me too. I think Dylan's he more of a. I don't think he's a dual threat, but I think he's more of a pass. He's more of a passer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but when you watch him, he can use his feet as well. I wouldn't necessarily call him a dual threat, but
he can get out the pocket. He can escape.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like his quick decision making, whether it's getting the ball out of his hands fast or whether he needs to get up out of there. I like that about him. But I like Larnagin better than Holstein. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's some things that Holstein needs to clean up, and when he get in Bama, it will be cleaned up, and I think he can be in a good quarterback.
You know, he's already on campus. He already on campus.
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah.
Eli.
I don't even have any bad things to say about Holstein. I just like Larnagin better. So
yeah, but I think he's better than Arch. Eli better than Arch, in my opinion.
Matter of fact, I watched Eli and Arch Manning live, and in my opinion, Eli is a lot better quarterback, but Arch Manning doesn't impress me at all. You know what? I was saying that same thing from the jump, bro. Like,
there you go, Bama Nola. He already I told you. Like Eli really good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what people say he's not good. If he wasn't good, he wouldn't be at Alabama.
And that's why I said I ain't had no bad things. I just like Larnagin better. But the thing that knocked me off about Arch is he didn't want to go to the quarterback competition, Elite 11 thing. Like, right. And
yeah, and you know, like I'm gonna tell you, he plays at a private school with no competition.
Yes.
These kids were like freaking 8th graders.
Yes.
They not physical enough to give any competition. And I'm telling you, bro, when he get to Texas and he play Alabama, he's gonna get thumped. And I hope he prepared for it, because if he not, he gonna get some broken bones. That's what he's gonna get.
And the exact same thing you said about where he plays at, this is the same thing I thought. I'm like, them kids don't look like no potential college kids. I'm like,
man, these kids don't even look like varsity players, man. What the hell? They don't even look like nothing.
But you know, we'll see what Sarkisian does with him in Texas. But move. He said Archie is soft. I agree. I think so too. Wilkin Formby, Tuscaloosa guy.
Ooh,
300 pounds.
You know Wilkin 6'8", 300 and something pounds, I think. Yeah, something like that. That he's a mauler, man. He's a mauler. Oh yeah. He is a beast.
I don't know who bigger, him or Big Al. I don't know. That's a big guy though.
Yeah, he big, man. His hands are real big. Like he a big man, big guy.
So, what's your thoughts on Hunter Osborne?
All right, Hunter. I think I think he's gonna have to sit back a year. You know what I'm saying? I think he's good, but he's got some stuff to work on. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you what I noticed from him. I would like his first step out that line to be quicker, man. I like to see him quicker out the line, man.
Yeah. He kind of got a little slowness to that first step. So, hey, they did say when he came, when Alabama got him, that he does have some things to work on. He's still working on some stuff. Which, hey, he's coming to the right place. Alabama's going to develop him and get him right, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll be fine.
And he only 6'3", 250. So and he played the D line, so they're gonna have to beef him up a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he'll be straight. They gonna get him big.
Yeah,
he'll be out.
But we already did Dylan Lauren again. This is one I like coming out of JUCO. Justin Jefferson, linebacker, bro. Now that kid,
let me tell you what he runs, because Justin Smith had an interview with him yesterday on early signing day. He interviewed all our early enrollees, our signees, and all that. All right. So guess what? Guess how fast he said he runs?
Got to be like a 4.3.
4.3. Yep.
Yeah, because
that is really, dude. That is elite speed for a linebacker. He is a freaking linebacker, man.
Yeah.
What linebacker that got speed like that? Boy, you better watch out.
And I remember when he first committed early on. That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, dude.
And you know what? He mature. He sounded like a grown man when he was talking yesterday. And I can tell that kid is ready for the next level. Definitely.
Well, Arch threw for 145 yards. Eli had over 250 yards in passing against my son's high school team. Oh yeah, know you from the area. Bama know you. That's right.
He threw for 145. Eli had over 250 yards in passing against my son's high school.
Yep.
Wow.
Well,
Bama Nola. So you familiar with Arch? Like,
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That what? Yeah. Exactly.
See, he got the connection. He know about Arch.
And
all of the players have to prove it on the field. First talk is cheap.
Hey,
oh yeah, that's fact.
I can't even knock that. I agree with that, because let's be for real. These last two recruiting classes, we was highly hyping them up, and we see how these two recruiting classes coming out. But what I would say about the last couple of recruiting classes is that COVID year messed us up. And when I say the COVID year messed us up, we weren't
able to evaluate.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Couldn't get out there and
when you can't evaluate players and you can't have them practice, like coming for camp and stuff at Alabama, that's a big problem, bro. You don't know what you getting, bro. You don't know what we was getting. Like we had some bust evidently because they didn't pan out, bro.
Yeah, cause you just making a blind offer now. You just looking at they highlights and be like, man, I hope it work out. That's all you doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, 4-3 at linebacker. Yes, that's tough, bro. That gotta be tough. So, and he played middle linebacker, so he a sideline player.
Hey, Sean, if you listen to him, Big Sean, like I did yesterday on Touchdown Alabama magazine with Justin Smith and Stephen A. Man, I'm telling you, this kid sound like a grown man. He said this is what he said. He said he didn't grow up having a father. You know what I'm saying? He grew up having a mom, and he had to grow up hard. You know what I'm saying? So he said when he hits the field, bro, like he gives everything he got every game. That's what I want to hear, bro. Bring that same mentality to Alabama. Bring it. Like you. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear kids say stuff like that because that tells me right there that they coming for blood. They coming to prove a point. They coming to show the world that, hey, look, I might be a JUCO, but I'm coming in here to show you that I'm an elite player as a JUCO. So, bro, it don't matter if you're a JUCO, man. I'm telling you,
it don't.
JUCO can be better than some of these 5 stars. Yeah. So just let you know.
Hey, but go on what you just said about JUCO. You know, Blink Blinson, you know his thing. He the reason why he's at the school he at now, Hutchinson, because his high school he got under grades. And his I heard that, but I also heard as well that people weren't really looking at him like that, so he had to go that route too. And you said his grades too. I didn't know about the grades, but
yeah, this is what he said. He said it in the interview. See, I remember all this stuff about all these players when I listened to it yesterday. And he said he didn't take school serious. He always he always cared about football. You know, he was a sports guy. He really hated school. He was like me, basically. I hated school too. Who didn't? You know, so he was like, man, my grades wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? So he said I had to go to JUCO. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to, you know.
My guys, CISO said all the hype for Arch is rating from his uncles. Yeah, that's why I agree. And he will be another average quarterback like Bo Nix. And see, that's why I'm gonna tell you this, CISO. That's why I didn't care for Arch though. Want to come to Bama because I'm like, I don't need all this publicity going on because of your uncles, because of Eli and Peyton. I ain't want all that attention attention at Bama, man.
Let me tell you, you know why Bo Nix is looking so good? Because he's at Oregon. They ain't got no competition, bro. That's tough week over there. Man, Alabama will go undefeated in that conference, man, every year. So, bro, like Auburn would go 9-3 with Harsin in that league. So I'm just saying, like, be honest, man. Like that, he ain't playing no competition like SEC competition.
Nah, man.
Man, SEC where it's at. You gotta be honest.
I got Bama. No, you said Arch is slower than Peyton. Peyton slow as I don't know what, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I think I ain't cut off at the top, but I believe in that Edric Hill from North Kansas D-line. Yeah. Now that's what I was curious because I don't really be knowing the players that come out of Kansas, bro.
And you know Malik from Kansas. Malik Benson.
Well,
yeah.
Yep. So he a D lineman, but he's 6'3", 290. Now I didn't watch much film on him. Did you ever get a chance to really get film on him?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of his film. So I think he another like Hunter Osborne. You know, he's gonna be about a year. You know, maybe a year or so before he. You know, but yeah, he'll be a good player for us, man. But he got to get developed. It's gonna be a minute before he hit the field.
Yeah. Hey, man, this one I'm curious about too. I think he can make a good guard. Miles McVay, 6'6", from
that boy got dog in him. That boy a dog.
I think he
won the state championship. That boy won the state championship this year. And you know where he from? East St. Louis.
Yep.
Yes, sir. He went to East St. Louis High School or whatever the high school that is down there. Bro, he went to one of the biggest East St. Louis high school there is in East St. Louis. And I'm telling you, he played with some really good competition. That kid is a stud right there, man. Yeah. And you know what really made me excited about him? He said in the bowl, what's it called, the Senior Bowl, he wanted to go up against I think, I don't know if it's a Senior Bowl, I don't know which one he said, it was the bowl or something. He said he said he want to go up against Will Anderson.
And see, that's the type of mentality that I like about this class. They are not running from competition. They are not running.
Yeah.
They want it.
They not running for nothing, dog. I'm telling you.
For the smoke. Hey, Jeff Stevenson and Spencer, please y'all, man. Y'all hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button for me. It'd be highly appreciated. Yes, and if y'all want to hit the Cash App donate, hey, appreciate that too, man.
Hey, if y'all new, come subscribe to the channel, man, and make sure to follow Nick Saban Jr., man. Check him out, man. Definitely a big. We talk Alabama football on here, man, and we die hard fans, and we just trying to check out this class and see where we stand for next year, man. Yes, we're excited.
Like I said, man, I've been wanting to do it. I couldn't wait to recruit in time so I could do the show with you, because I know it was a long time ago. And that was before I even got on CTS. I was noticing you in the chat. I said, "Oh, he on the recruit stuff heavy." Then when I actually talked to you through this stuff, I was like, "Oh yeah, he with the recruiting stuff." Because the reason why I got into recruiting so hard, because one, I wanted to know more about the players in Alabama, but when off season came, it left you with nothing to do. I was like, so I had to find something to keep me more intrigued in, because off season you get boring without football, and recruiting was my off season. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do during the off season. I'm always watching like the film on these guys that are gonna be coming in for next year. You know what I'm saying? With all this, see this off season when after the bowl games and after we see whoever gonna be offensive coordinator, I'm gonna be studying this stuff, because that's what I'm doing as an Alabama fan. I'm looking at, like, you know, what kind of team we gonna have next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I need to study this, because I need to see if we're gonna contend for a national championship or not. Are we gonna make a splash next year? Are we gonna have day one starters? Are we gonna have, you know, contributors, you know, to the team next year? You know, stuff like that. So, and my biggest thing is right now is we need a new offensive coordinator. When we get that new offensive coordinator, then I'll know more. You know what I'm saying? Then I can start really thinking about, hey, what kind of plays do we need to run, or what kind of scheme, you know, for offense do we need to like have for next year? Do we need to go back to the old Alabama offense that we used to, you know, play?
And this is why I say our offensive coordinator hire is going to be key to our next quarterback development. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It depends. People want to say who's going to be the starting quarterback. A lot of people say Ty Simpson. I still say Jalen Merrill could be, but it all depends on what kind of OC we get. Is he going to be able to conduct his offense around the type of quarterback he has, and not try to force the system on him?
We need an offensive coordinator that can develop Jalen Milroe into a passer, and it could be done, bro. The kid's got natural talent, bro. This kid is really good, bro. He just needs some help, bro. He needs that development, and he's not getting it right now with Bill O'Brien. It's not going to happen.
We need to simplify the defense play calling, so we cannot get more talent. So yeah, especially, you know, that's all I've been saying. We need to simplify that defense so we can get more talent. And with the defense being so complicated, the athletes are not able to be athletes because they're consistently thinking. So when they on the field, they're not making a instinctive football play because they thinking about the next move, thinking about where they got to be. So simplified, like when Jeremy Pruitt was there, Reuben Foster said he only had Pruitt only called 3 to 4 plays, and they was able to run and play instinctive football, and they ran with it, whatever.
Yep. But my question is, would Nick Saban consider bringing back Jeremy Pruitt, even with all that stuff that he did, like at Tennessee and like,
that's
that's a big question mark, right? You know what I'm saying?
I believe that's the only thing that really holding him back, because there's a lot of stuff still coming out about it and junk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, let's get back on the recruiting
because
thing.
he was a great defensive coordinator for us,
But what he said, come on, if Miro can't throw, we don't need him. Ty can. Hey, that's facts. Now that's why I say it depends on the OC that we get, if he can develop. Now, if Miro still can't develop, I think Ty Simpson is a lethal weapon, because he's a great thrower and he uses his feet as well. I agree. But let's get back on this the recruiting. Olice, what is it? Olice Olenin, the offensive tackle, the 6'5", 325.
Yeah.
That dude massive, bro. These some big dudes, man.
And he from Finland, bro.
Yeah, from Finland. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna tell you, he looks like he's very smart, and he looked like he he had an interview too yesterday. All these guys that we're calling out had interviews with Justin Smith, and he went 1-on-1 with him on Touchdown Alabama on YouTube. But you can go back and watch the whole recruiting thing, and you'll see all the interviews with Malik Benson and all of them. But Ola Salanine, he's got some stuff to work on, but do I think he's a contributor right now? No. You know what I'm saying? He's another guy, he's not a day one starter. No. He's not. He's gonna have to develop, you know what I'm saying? And this kid's from Finland, and he played in, I think, in Connecticut, or I think Connecticut.
Yeah. Connecticut. Yeah.
Kids played Connecticut high school. Yeah. So I think like this guy, he's got potential, like a lot of our guys got potential, but he's gonna have to get developed and just learn how to play that position, at Alabama the way we want him to play.
And that's what I said about the whole recruiting class. Everybody need to come in with the mindset, develop me, but give it your all during the process of development. You know what I'm saying? Don't get butt hurt because you don't get on the field your freshman year. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what we need.
Except being coached. Except that right there, man. But moving on from him, tight end Tyler Lockwood. He's 6'5", 225. And what I see from that, he got good type. He a tall, lengthy dude. He's somebody that you can use in the red zone, but he 225 and 6'5", he's gonna have to put on 15 to 20 pounds playing tight end.
Yep. And I'll say this about Ty. I turned on his film, and he's more of a pass catcher. I don't think he blocks a lot. Yeah. I would like to see him block, though, because tight ends are supposed to block, for the running backs or quarterback or whatever, So I would like to see him make some blocks in his film and stuff. But other than that, man, he got great hands. He's a big body tight end, and he pretty physical, man. Look like he could take a beating out there.
Mm-hmm. But so moving on from him, Cole Adams. Now, what I like about Cole Adams,
speed.
And he has good concentration on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Cole Adams.
They said he plays like he's 6'2", but he's only 5'10" or 5'11", I think.
5, yeah.
Yep. And this kid's got elite speed, man. He's a speed demon.
Yeah. And
I think he runs like a 4.4, maybe 4.3 something.
And he was like the number 4 player out of Oklahoma. So number 4 player in Oklahoma, that's big out of the Texas Oklahoma area. So that says a lot about him right there.
Yeah, Oklahoma got some dogs now. Oklahoma got some good football players now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we talked about him already. Jared Hamilton. Yeah, we talked about him earlier.
Yeah.
Fast, take the top off of defense real good hands.
Yep.
But Bray Hubbard from Mississippi. You know,
now he's gonna be playing safety. Yep. Yeah. So now I think he'll play safety and maybe some DB. Maybe if we need him to play DB, I think he could play. You know, do you think he could play star? I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I think he's gonna be a working process because he played quarterback in high school. So I feel like
I'm gonna tell you, Caleb's starting over him. Caleb won't win the job. Caleb, he gonna start over him. Easy.
And that's why I say I feel like he gonna be one of them players that be just moved around. He can be a perfect utility player, I think. Like wherever he needed, I believe he gonna be that type of player. Like, don't be surprised if you see him do some things on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying?
We may have him at quarterback one day. You never know. Like just for like emergency or something. Or Wildcat. Yeah. And he's not a bad quarterback. That kid got an arm.
No,
he's solid.
He's solid. He's number 6 in the state of Mississippi.
And he's fast too, man. That boy.
And that's why I said I see him being probably moved around to a lot of positions until he found his spot. But I think he won.
I think he won Mr. Quarterback for 2 years.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And here go another big dude on the offensive line, though, Raquez McElderry.
You know, I think he's the most underrated player, prospect this year in the 2023 class.
Yeah, Alabama guy.
As a three-star, you know, this kid played. I think when I turn on his film, he better than he better than 3-star talent, man. Like I don't know why he a 3-star, but man, he underrated, man. In my opinion, that kid underrated.
345, dog. That's a big dude, man.
Damn, I ain't know he weighed that much.
Yeah, right here, got 345, 6'2", 345. That's a big dude, bro.
Dang.
And you know who he put me in the mindset of? Deontay Brown. Remember Deontay Brown that played guard for us?
Yep. Deontay Brown, yep.
Though you put me in the mindset of, man. Then the last one, dang. I can't even pronounce his name. The kicker from Chicago, 3-star kicker from Chicago.
Connor Talty.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you, he's the 3rd best kicker in the 2023 class, and he is a
got
a hell of a kicker, man.
Yeah,
he got a lot of leg. He got a lot of leg, man. And he can rip it. And they said his longest is 60 something in high school. Like I'm telling you, we got a good kicker for next year.
That's crazy.
Because I think Will Recker's going to the NFL. Pretty sure.
Yeah, because I think I heard something a couple of weeks ago about he accepted the invitation for the Senior Bowl. So
yeah. I know Helms accepted it. Cameron Latu accepted the invite from a lot of these guys. You know, we losing a lot of our defense, but we got some hell of a defense players coming in, bro.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna ask you something. What do you think about Eli Ricks? Do you think he's staying or going?
I think he come back, bro.
I feel like he need to, and I think he will. Cause I think he will, man.
I think he should, man. If you look at it, bro, he didn't see the field as much, and he didn't make that
that impact, that splash, that
like you know what I'm saying, like he didn't make any splash, man. So like the NFL could look at him, all the scouts look at him this year like that. You know, I think he come back.
If you think about it, he only got one full year of tape. His second year at LSU, he was injured most of the year, and he only got.
He ain't got enough tape, bro. He ain't got enough tape, bro, to be drafted high.
Yeah,
he gonna have to come back.
But when you look at the other side of it too, you gotta think about even when he wasn't starting, they still talking about he first round draft pick, even when he wasn't playing.
Yep.
So
it's just because the way he's built, bro. He's a long, lengthy cornerback, you know, and I think in that Mississippi State game, man, he was all over.
Yeah,
I don't know what was in him that night, but boy, he had a lot. He had that dog in him that night. Yeah. He was playing his ass off in that game. So.
But they just show you to go back to one Spencer comment earlier, and what I've been saying all year. We gotta simplify that defense, because what they were saying all year about him, he isn't grasping the playbook. So, all right, simplify the thing, because you got one of the best cornerbacks in college football sitting on the bench. It took a loss to LSU. It took a loss to LSU. Did we lose to LSU? No. Who we lost? It took a loss to Tennessee to put this man on the field. You know what I'm saying?
We should have had him on the field against Hyatt, bro.
Yes.
I don't know why. I don't know why we put DeMarco Hellums on this man. What the heck is that?
Don't get me wrong, DeMarco Hellums. If you pull him up at play like a dime linebacker position, pull him up in the box, he's great at that. He likes the head. You know what I'm saying?
He a hitter, bro. He an inside guy.
Yes,
he's inside hitter.
He's not a coverage guy, man.
He ain't no outside man. Nope. He ain't no outside.
And that comes down to not being able to make adjustments. Not noticing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all the coaches, y'all the professionals, y'all see that. If we see it as fans, then sit at home on the couch and think we know it all. I know y'all see it as coaches.
Yep, that's true. And I'm gonna tell you another guy who I think should come back. Tyler Harrell.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I believe he's coming back, bro. I believe he's coming back, man. So think about Brock gone again. Probably dropped the phone again. But Tyler Harrell, I agree with that, man, because that was a big disappointment this year, not seeing Tyler Harrell on the field and hearing all this speed he got. He can take the top off of defense, and not seeing him on the field was disturbing. When you got Trayshawn Holden out there dropping passes, wide receivers not getting open, and y'all consistently say that he's fast, he can take the top off of defense. Well, let's see it. Let's see it for a change then, because yeah, man, that hurt. That hurt, man. That hurt not seeing him on the field this year, man.
My bad. I did it again, bro. I don't know what the heck wrong with me today.
But yeah,
I think Tyler Harrell come back, man. Yeah, I think he need to come back, bro. I
got one more question.
Mm-hmm.
I know some more people are going to hit the portal, especially after the spring game. Who do you potentially think can hit the portal?
Like offense wise, or just like every position? Because
Just any position. What like?
um, let's see. I'm gonna say maybe another wide receiver or two. You know,
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of I'm shocked that Tyu Jones Bell didn't.
Hey, that's who I was
Yeah,
thinking, bro. That's who I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about.
I mean, but I seen him in practice catching the ball for this bowl game. So and I saw Chaz Preston. So
Hey,
and Kendrick Law, I seen all these guys. So I think they're gonna be playing in the game pretty much. They're gonna be playing the bowl game.
I'm gonna
All
tell
them
you,
guys.
Tyu Jones Bell, he was one of my favorite recruits when he came out.
Yep.
I was
And
surprised.
I think, bro, I think that kid's good, bro. Like I seen him, bro. Like
He's one of them Florida guys too, man.
he is from Florida, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, bro, I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on doing the show with me, bro. I'm about to put this thing to an end. Hey, bro, I appreciate you. We're gonna do this again. I got your number, and I'm gonna hit you up or whatever, man. But appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna let you know if we get Ricks tonight, man. I'm gonna text you or give you a little short little call. Let you know we'll have.
But y'all,
And
if y'all got IG, follow me on IG at Saban_Junior 89. If y'all got IG, follow your boy on there. If you ain't hit the like button yet, hit the like button, man. Hey, bro. Hey, what's your Instagram?
give you a follow. I'm gonna give you a follow on Instagram.
All right,
I'm gonna do that now.
I'm gonna say what's your
my you can follow me on Instagram OHGEE_Merk MERK. That's OG_Merk. You can hit me up on Instagram if y'all got any questions. Y'all want to know anything about recruiting, man. I stay on top of it, man. So y'all just let me know. And y'all can follow me on Twitter too, man. And you can find me on Twitter as Brock RTR. So Brock Roll Tide Roll, and you can follow me on there.
On back, a lot of football fans be on that Twitter, don't they?
Oh yeah, man, it's loaded.
I think I'm finna join that thing, man. I got to bring some more people over here, so I don't think I'm finna.
Man, yeah, come over there, man. I could definitely, when we get you on there, with my boys, you know what I'm saying? We can bring them over here, man. We can have a bigger show, man. We can get more people to come in and support the show and make it a bigger platform, man.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do it this week. I'm gonna sign up and everything. I'm gonna let you know too, so I can find you and you guide me through that thing, bro.
Yep. Hey, you got it, man. I appreciate you letting me come on, man.
No problem, bro. I rock with you. Jeff Stapleton, thank you so much. And y'all, if y'all want to donate to the Cash App, hey, Cash App $saving J. Appreciate it if you do. Appreciate it if you don't. But good shoulder. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, to all y'all Bama fans, send it to every Bama fan that you know that might be interested in this. I did a show yesterday too, with my auntie Ashley, getting a recruiting perspective from a mom, getting a mom's perspective of recruiting, and she talk a lot of she tell you about the dark side of recruiting, and she gonna tell you about the good things about recruiting, but it's a lot. This recruiting business in college football is cutthroat, guys. It's cutthroat. So what we see, I feel for the players, because a lot of them players are getting made false promises and all that stuff. Thank you, Spencer. Great job, both of you. Thank you, Spencer. But
y'all, appreciate it, Spencer. Hey, Spencer, I was gonna ask you before you I click off, if you could schedule me for one of your shows, man, I'd like to come on. And I like to keep you updated on stuff. And if you could have me on, man, and I'll have some news and some stuff I can bring to the show. So just let me know, man. You got my Facebook Messenger. You can just let me know and schedule me up a little date, and I'll come on and talk to y'all. All
You
right,
said,
Spencer, I appreciate you.
I said, will do. Yes, sir. But y'all, we about to end the show. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in again, man. I appreciate y'all very much, man. But go check out the part 1 of the video I did yesterday. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff these kids. We see the kids picking up the hat on signing day, but it's some of those kids probably made a decision. They probably was committed to a school last night, and this morning they probably changed their mind. That's how cutthroat and ruthless recruiting is. It comes down to a last minute decision with a lot of these
That's
kids.
what I think. That's what I think is going on with Desmond Ricks, man. They said he was he was trending toward LSU yesterday. All of a sudden, it's done changed. The momentum done shifted. So I think Nick Saban trying to get that kid, man.
And before we go,
I'm pulling hard.
I'm gonna tell you what my auntie told me yesterday on the show. My cousin, at the time, he was the number 2 quarterback in Alabama. Jameis Winston was the number 1 quarterback. Auburn had been. He wanted to go to Auburn because my uncle went to Auburn. He wanted to go to Auburn the whole time, but Auburn never offered him. But they always talked to him. And whatever, but they never offered him. So he was about to go to UCF. That when they found out Jameis Winston was going to Florida State, now Gene Chislett called. He calls the phone. He talking to my cousin all night. She said about 12:30 that morning, a.m., a quarterback coach pop up at the house, still trying to get my cousin to commit to Auburn. The next day was signing day. We showed up at the gym and everything. We all thought he was going to UCF. His mom and dad thought he was going to UCF. When it came to him pick up the hat, he picked up the Auburn hat and shot everybody.
Dang.
That is how cutthroat and ruthless recruiting is, man.
I'm telling you, you think these kids you think they 100% the one team, and then they flip all the way to another team. And they might not even go to the school that got the hat on the table. They might pull out a different hat.
Hat.
You never know what's gonna happen, man, in recruiting, man.
But that's
crazy, bro. Man. It be lopsided. Yep.
But yeah, man, bro. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming on. Spencer said he gonna line you up for a show, and I definitely I'm gonna get back with you, definitely, bro. So y'all,
definitely, man. I'm gonna keep you updated, like I said, and I'll definitely get back with you later on today and let you know what things stand with Desmond.
All right. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and roll tide, and we out.
Yeah, roll tide. Peace.